Hey everyone, it's me Spencer, and this is my final video of 2014. This is my LEGO Star Wars Rebels Stormtrooper base on Kuwait. This is the second in the series where the Rebels crew are infiltrating these bases on Kuwait, and they're looking for something. You can go check out more information in the first Kuwait video, or the first Kuwait base, which will hopefully be linked in the description. So, yeah, let's get into the video. Pretty much the concept of this base is a giant Imperial hangar inside of a mountain, and it's just inside of, it's underground, pretty much completely, except for this little satellite on top, and, yeah, there's like a river or an ocean right here in front, so that it's, much harder to get into the base without a flying vehicle. And then you have to, you would have to fly through the hangar. So, yeah, I'm just going to do a kind of 360 view right here. Got a couple of the new cool sets, like Ezra's speeder bike that Sabine happens to be on right now. We have the exosuit. We have the Inquisitor's, advanced prototype, TIE advanced prototype, and the new Imperial Troop Transport battle packs, and it looks like one of those clones has fallen over. There we go. Sorry that it's really dark. It's it's like 9 o'clock right now on New Year's Eve. I just finished the base, and I need to enter into Lego Buff Productions contest, and yeah, I've been doing a lot of work on it lately, staying up really late with a couple of other guys who are working on their MOCs, trying to finish, 2 nights in a row of staying up till past 3 a.m. and then waking up at 9 and continuing building all day long. And this is where we got. So I guess we'll begin with more in-depth details. I'm sorry that the image is really grainy right now. I just have my ISO really high because it's so dark, but can't really do anything about it. There's a little bit of layering as it goes up, but it is really flat. It's more of a plains area, and with trees, the same kind of trees that were on the other base, and really thick grass. Here we have a couple of stormtroopers on guard, one with a sniper rifle, and 2 with just regular blasters. There's a satellite right here, big satellite for communication purposes. And then the mountain, made entirely of dark gray slopes. And I definitely learned a lot making this mountain. A lot of stuff that I could do better, and a lot of stuff that, I just learned and did in this mountain that I like. So, yeah, you can see a little bit of the grass hanging off here, hanging off the top and going down onto the mountain, onto the hangar door. I thought that was a cool technique. A little bit closer up of the slopes on the mountain. Lots of work went into that mountain. And then here we can see the water, which is like, an ocean or something. It's just pouring of little, probably, like a couple thousand little blue 1x1 pieces and trans pieces to get that water effect. Take a look at the hangar doorway, which kind of has yellow trans pieces as like, guards and arched corners. Some caution on the top and bottom. And now we get our pretty good look into the base. Alright, so now I'm going to take off this whole roof. Actually, I forgot to mention this base is 4 gray base plates big, 2x2. In this base, the roof is pretty huge, and you can take off that entire thing, and it's really strong. I'm going to take it off and put it right there right now, just super quick. Alright, so now we can get a much more close-up and lit-up view of the inside of the base, and here you can see the roof that is completely taken off. Just gonna do another kind of 360 view of all the rooms. Alright, so we'll begin up here. This is kind of a command or communication room. We have 2 computers, kind of rounded computers with diagonal monitors. I thought those were cool. And 2 Death Star, just Imperial troops working on them. Some windows and lights on these window divider things. Take a look from the outside. Stormtrooper looking out. And then this Stormtrooper and this Shadow ARC Trooper, which I thought just looked cool in this base, looking, you know, talking to somebody on this hologram table. There's a couple of crates around here, or just barrels of whatever, and this cabinet for some reason. Yeah. Alright, so I guess while we're over here, we'll take a look at this bottom part too. These actually come out. I'll go take this and put it over here. Yeah, that whole thing comes out, so we can get a better look at down here. Just more stuff, a couple Stormtroopers, a couple of these turtles from the exosuits, because I have 2 and I thought that they just looked Imperial. And then just patterns and details on the wall. And there's actually some really cool techniques that I used in this wall. Little power generator. So, if we take a look at this wall, the window is like indented right there. And how did I do that? That's actually 2 windshield pieces. And that part is actually completely separate. And that's how I also got that inverted slope part right there, because I didn't have any inverted slopes for the doorways. And just get a better look at the details out here. Just these patterns of greebling. Grid of just these grill plates right here. And then the exact same thing on this side. Exact same outside. We'll go take a look up here with this one. This one has 2 more hologram things. This kind of more high-end hologram table with a shadow, or with a Death Star Trooper talking, and this Admiral guy talking, who actually looks like a really cool figure. Another Stormtrooper looking out, little gun rack, and then this like 3D hologram map of the terrain that these guys are looking on. Alright, so this thing, of course, comes out too. There we go. And those figures aren't held down, so they're kind of falling over a little bit. And we take a look in here. This is just, both of these are kind of just like little open, kind of small warehouse things, I guess. Same technique on the walls to get that and this. Just little greebles. Guy looking out there who no, he didn't fall over. And the same patterns on the walls. And extra Imperial troop transport, which these guys are working on. And it actually fits through the door if it wants to go outside. And there's actually troopers right there. So, yeah. We'll just move on to back here. Here we have, of course, the exosuit, which would just be used for, I don't know, loading crates or something. These are just 2 platforms that they use for landing craft or big things like, I don't know, a speeder or an exosuit. Big snot platforms, or, you know, studs not on top. That's what snot stands for. A little bit of lights, a little bit of detailing, more Stormtroopers. And this exosuit is not occupied at the moment. Big pillar that is actually probably overdone with the greebles, but whatever. Greebles are cool. This troop transport leaving to go somewhere, and this guy's just standing there. And this Imperial speeder, which is going to go out the hangar and go do some exploring or something. little crate, and the Inquisitor's Jedi TIE Advanced Prototype, which is just, getting a little bit of maintenance from this guy with a wrench and this TIE pilot, and then the Inquisitor himself getting ready to go inside his ship. So yeah, I'm gonna put the roof back on and we'll conclude this video. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. Also make sure to go check out my other Kuwait base and my bases before that, and you should make sure to go check out LegoBuff Productions, who is hosting the contest which this base is for, and which is why I was so pushed to finish it so fast. So, thanks to him. And, yeah, hope you guys have a great New Year's in 2015. Thank you guys for a great year, and bye.